So I'm in my bed and I am reflecting on a thought. My thought is very, very important. I'm talking about marriage. So when you wash up, you get ready for bed, you actually when you come in from work, a lot of people want a partner to come home. Many of us have been in like dead end relationships where people are cheating on us and they didn't really value us. So for me, my last relationship, someone disrespected me a lot. And I said, you know what, I'm going to move out and I'm going to find someone who loves me and values me for me. Someone who is looking forward to me coming home. I'm looking forward to come home to them. And that's what I want. Right. But guess what? I've been married twice. And in my marriages, what I have noticed is that I keep losing. Um, I lose house, I lose children, and I don't think it's fair because I'm a good mother. I'm a faithful wife, and I don't think it's fair that males can cheat so easily, but yet they can, take children, take our homes, and then we as the female, we can lose. And so I realized, hey, I have no reason to get married. All I'm going to do is lose my stuff. So I've been out here dating. I have not come across too many partners. But then when I found a partner who I really have an intimate connection with, the partner feels the same way about me because it's my twin flame. But the question that I'm asking you is it fair for someone to write up marital paperwork without your permission and to marry someone else in your stead, but it is in your name? I'm asking a very important question because it's a question of ethics of because that's fraud. Like, in order for me to get married, I have to go get a marriage license with the probable partner. Then we gotta set a date to get married or get married at the courthouse, but it's something we're doing together. Nobody should be able to go get paperwork, write up paperwork on someone else, and then marry someone else in another person's name. I think that's very, very wrong because I know that if I get married, I'm going to lose my things. Therefore, I'm smart enough to not get married. Now, is it fair for someone to try to usurp my things without my permission? So my status is like this. Before Christmas, I was with my twin flame. I've been off and on with my twin flame because there's stealing that's going on. There's lying, and constant cheating. And so I see what's going on, and I'm not willing to. I'm not really willing to engage myself with a person who is not of my caliber. Not because I'm a perfect person. I'm not a perfect person, but I am a light energy. I am a good energy. And I don't want to get married to my opposite. I want to get married to a similar energy. And so I want to make sure that I'm marrying a person who has a good heart, a pure heart, someone who's not faking, someone who is not going to manipulate or be a warlock, someone who is all good energy, who would never hurt children, like a non narcissistic person. And so a lot of times I attract, I guess, the opposite of what I am. Like I've constantly been attracting twin flames for a good amount of time. And so anyway, I'm just speaking out loud because I'm bringing up the point. The point is it fair for someone to say that they're married to me when I have no part in it at all? I've dated a few. I don't date that often, but many males have wrote up paperwork on me like they're getting a marriage license paperwork. How can you write legal paperwork in regard to a marriage that's not even being discussed? How can you attempt to marry someone who you didn't even propose to? Like, that's not fair because we have people violating our rights in so many ways, shapes, and forms. And I do not believe it's fair for them to steal away our freedom and steal away our things. Because the only legitimate way for them to steal our things is to get married to us, divorce us, and then use the court system to steal our things. And that is the main goal of males. And that's why, even though I want a male partner, I'm deathly afraid of relationships because I do not want to be betrayed anymore. I've lost too many things. I've lost too many loved ones. I have 6 children, and my children are with the husbands. That's not fair. I'm a good mother. And so I do not want. So, my question to you guys is how do we prevent society from stealing our freedoms even more so? And so this is from a non Muslim point of view. If I were in a Muslim relationship I feel like the Muslim men, they want to make the females more like a child. So I'm just looking, excuse me guys, that's my alarm. Yeah, I'm looking to be in a healthy, happy relationship. I'm not looking to lose my rights as a person. And I feel like society has continually attempted to steal our rights in so many ways. We have become other people's children. We have become, in the workplace, some people have become slaves. So, what I'm saying is, how can we get our rights back as American citizens? How can we be more vocal to our political authorities to tell them what we want and what we don't want? Because if we don't speak up, people are going to continue to take advantage of us. So these are just questions that I'm bringing up. I don't know the answer. Maybe I can do a follow-up video if I can find the answer. But me personally, when I was growing up, I was taught in a Christian home that marriage was a good thing, and I do believe it could be a good thing if it was done the way it was rightfully supposed to be done. Because in the Bible, the Creator in the Old Testament way, we were never supposed to divorce. And now, like, so I'm not sure. You guys can leave comments if you've gotten into these type of marriages and they've been healthy and happy and stable. But marriage was never intended to come with a divorce, so we should not have to live in fear of losing our things. But as I stated, that is the main goal. There's a whole group of males that are looking for women according to a script, and they're just looking to use us. They're looking to play with us. Now, I do not know if the end result is supposed to be a blessing. I really don't know. But I personally feel like it does not feel good because in my two marriages, the males mistreated me. I don't care if they want to bring me back. Once you mistreat me, I don't want you back. And so, like I said, this is something we need to discuss. And let me see if there are any comments here. I just know that people are listening. Only a few people are listening, but you guys can leave comments, and it's something that should be discussed because I don't want us to be taken advantage of. Okay. All right. Take care.